If you want to learn how to keep your social media marketing clients for 6 to 12 months after they sign with you the first time, this video is going to be exactly for you. I'm going to be teaching you how to have a good service delivery. This way you can make sure your clients stay with your agency for as long as possible, and you can also charge them as much as possible for your service. Before we get into the video, I want to let you guys know that I have created my own Discord server. It is 100% free. There's going to be a ton of education on how to grow your online business. There's going to be a ton of free education in there on social media marketing, starting an online business in general, stocks, YouTube, so much more. There's going to be a ton of information in there. So I'd highly recommend that you guys go join. So let's get into the video. So you may be asking, what is service delivery? So service delivery is essentially, can you provide the service that you told your client that you were going to give them? So for example, with social media marketing, it is mostly going to be Facebook ads or short form content. What's short form content? Short form content is basically just TikTok videos, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts, and just the rest of the content that is. But most social media marketing agencies offer Facebook ads. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you an in-depth look into what my Facebook ads look like, as well as how you can use GoHighLevel, a customer management service, to automate a lot of tasks that take a ton of time for you as an agency owner. Using what I show you with GoHighLevel, you'll also be able to charge more to your clients because you can add on a few different services that you wouldn't previously be able to do. An important part of service delivery that's commonly left out is also communication. Communication is just as important as the service delivery, if not more important. To be 100% honest with you, half the agencies I see don't even get the work done, but they're just nice and loving to their clients. So the clients stay on because they see a little bit of sales and a little bit of movement with their business, and they like the person that is communicating with them. 90% of sales is just communication and persuasion. So why is having good service delivery as your agency important? Essentially, having good service delivery is going to, number one, allow you to keep your clients for longer than just the first month that you sign them. And number two, having good service delivery will allow you to get a ton of new clients through word of mouth and referrals. These are the best type of clients to get because you don't actually have to pay any ad spend. You don't have to actually run any ads or do any outreach to find these clients. They come directly to you. This is also something that's really good about once your agency is set up and running. Once you have a few different clients giving you good testimonials, it's a lot easier to get clients because you'll find that these clients actually start coming to you. Another thing that having good service delivery allows you to do is raise prices over time. Obviously, if you're actually getting the job done for your client and you want to add some new aspects to your business, it's going to be realistic to go to them and say, hey, we're moving our prices from $1,000 to $15,000 or $2,000 a month. And that doubles your revenue just by having good service delivery. So before we get into the full Facebook ad tutorial, I'm just going to give you 3 most common types of terrible service delivery that I see in beginner agencies. Number 1, we have no service delivery or no sales from the ads. This is the worst one to see because, in all honesty, if you're an agency that can't provide for your clients, there's no reason for them to stay with you. Number 2 is hiring a poor media buyer that isn't able to get the job done for clients. This is pretty similar to the first issue, but essentially, if you don't already know, hiring a media buyer is whenever you outsource the Facebook ads to another person for a small monthly fee. But the issue with this is if you don't hire a good media buyer, they're not going to get the job done for your client and your clients are going to leave. I will also be showing you guys how to consistently find quality media buyers for your agency. Third, final, and most important bad service delivery that I see often is terrible communication with the client. How many times do I gotta tell you that communication with the client is so important? Just make sure that you're always talking to the client, letting them know what's happening in their business, what's happening in the ads, and giving them whatever updates you can. So now let's take a seat and hop over to my computer and I will show you exactly how I run my ads for my own agency. So here we are inside of my Facebook Business Manager. Now, as you can see, it does look a little bit different than you might think if you are on the Ads Manager right now, but this is actually not inside of the Ads Manager. This is just inside of the professional dashboard for my client. So I'm just gonna show you guys some analytics from a previous ad campaign that I did run for one of my clients and how I was able to generate a significant amount of link clicks for a very low cost per link click of only 26 cents and only spent about $50, and we did get 200 link clicks, which is a pretty good number. So essentially, obviously, link clicks are anytime someone clicked a link from your ad and went to your website. So on this ad, we were actually running a free ebook giveaway. The free ebook was actually just the beginning of an ebook, and then they were offered the rest of the ebook as a sales option. So essentially what we were able to do with this is direct them to an app called Story Origin, which essentially just created a landing page for us and gave the beginning of my author's book to the potential readers that are interested in exchange for their lead information, so their name and email. This is really good for finding leads, generating your target audiences, as well as actually pushing sales through. Here's a quick preview of the text we were using, and as you can tell, we were only spending $10 a day, and we actually started this ad off at $5 a day and switched it 6 days in. So without further ado, let me show you exactly how I created this ad. So I'm inside of one of my clients' secondary ad accounts that we just set up. So I'm going to show you exactly how I set up my ads to get traffic, collect leads, and send people to the story origin landing page. Essentially, we always start off with traffic if we are looking to send people to our website, because obviously if we do leads or if we do engagement or awareness, the campaign isn't going to be optimized to send people to our website. It's going to be optimized to find leads or to get engagement with your post or something along the lines of that. So it's very important to always use traffic whenever we are trying to send traffic to our website. Now, naming your campaigns, ad sets, and ads may seem a little bit overwhelming just because you may feel like it's important, but really the name doesn't matter. So really you could do 1, 2, 3. For the ad, I usually just have something that describes the image. For the ad set, I usually have the name be something that describes the targeting that I use. And for the campaign, I just describe the general goal of the campaign. So as you can tell, it creates a new campaign, ad set, and ad. Starting off up here, we're not going to be doing any A/B testing, and we are not going to be using the Advantage campaign budget feature. So we are just going to hop directly into the new ad set. So we are going to be sending traffic to a website. So we'll choose website. Obviously, if you want to send traffic to app or directly to Messenger, WhatsApp, or calls, you'll obviously choose a conversion location that fits your business the best. Obviously, our performance goal here is to maximize the number of link clicks. I usually keep the daily budget at $10 or below whenever I'm first testing out ads. This allows me to get a good idea of how the ad will run before I waste more money. Whenever setting your audience in Facebook ads, I give agency owners 3 different tips. Number 1, I always recommend using Advantage detailed targeting. That means turning this on, because Facebook is really good at finding people that are engaging. So if you let the algorithm do what it's best at, it's going to make sure that your ads are optimized better. However, I would still give it a few different things to go off of. So for example, if you're trying to find realtors, you could always do realtors. You could always do a realtor as their job title. And what this will do is only target people who are realtors, and then it will use its algorithm, and then the algorithm will combine what you give it with its data and will create a overall better ad. I would also recommend just changing the language to English, and then I also recommend to always do manual placements, because placements really depend on what type of ad you're running. If you're running a video ad, your placements are going to be a lot different than if you're running a carousel or a single image ad. I would do a little bit of research on YouTube for the best placements for your ad style. And without further ado, let's get into your ad. So for ad setup, I always use a existing post. So now I'm going to show you exactly how you can use GoHighLevel to automate some simple tasks for your agency and make service delivery a lot easier for you. So we are in the GoHighLevel Automations tab. And so the first thing that we have here is, as soon as a Facebook lead form is submitted or a form is submitted on our landing page, we assign it to the user, which is me, and we create an opportunity so it puts $1,000 of potential money into our pipeline, and I send an internal notification to my phone number letting me know that a lead has been submitted, and then I'll call them as soon as I can. You can pretty much choose any of these options. They have send email, send SMS, call, send a voicemail, and it just keeps going. Add to affiliate manager, add a contact tag. This is why I recommend GoHighLevel to anyone trying to start out their agency. So for this automation, we're basically running an ad that was offering a free course on how to 10x your bookings as a makeup artist. So essentially, whenever a form was submitted on that ad, I would automatically assign it to myself, send an internal notification to myself, and also send the email that contained the download that we promised the potential customer. So what this allows me to do is, whenever I'm going to my potential clients and telling them what I do for them, on top of just Facebook ads, so now using GoHighLevel, I can add automation on top of my Facebook ads, making my offer a lot more appealing. So I'm about to show you exactly how you can find the highest quality and most consistent social media marketers on Upwork. So essentially, as you can see, we are here in the talent section. We're just discovering some people. I would highly recommend you to create a job listing, posting a job, letting people know that you need a social media marketer for month-to-month work. Creating a job is pretty easy. You pretty much just choose what the job scope is, so the time length. Then you choose a title as well as job category. Obviously, the job categories will be a little different depending on what you type in the job title. Then make sure you use skills that are related to social media marketing, obviously, because obviously getting a graphic designer to do your Facebook ads would have a really good ad creatives, but you might not get the right targeting, and therefore your ads won't be good. Another way that you can do it is by searching up social media marketing into the search, and you will find a ton of people that can manage your ads And you can also see past work from them to choose if this is really someone that you want managing your ads for you. I hope that was informative, but before we end the video, I'm going to just give you more simple tips that will help with your service delivery. Creating a list of things that you're doing daily for each client is a good way to make sure that your service delivery is on track and you're also communicating with your client as much as possible. In all honesty, you don't need to do this every day. Maybe it's every week, or maybe it's even every month if you have this type of relationship with your clients, but just making sure that you're constantly doing things that are helping their business and also updating them on it so that they know what you're doing. If you're doing a ton of different things for their business, but you don't even tell them, they're not gonna know, and therefore they might think that your service is trash, when in reality, you're doing so many things for them. Another thing I would say is to not over accept work that you can't do, or over accept work in general. When I first was starting my agency, I offered to do short form content on top of Facebook ads, and it just became super time consuming, and I wasn't even getting paid any extra. I would only recommend stacking services if you are getting paid extra, because it is worth it and you can always outsource that work. I would also recommend just asking for as many client testimonials as you can in general, because client testimonials allow you to show off to the public that you are actually getting the job done for your clients, and it's just gonna make your new clients come in way faster. So yeah, that's it for the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and found it super valuable or informational. But I will remind you guys again that my Discord server is below. If you wanna learn about social media marketing or just growing a business online in general, make sure to go check it out. It's 100% free. But yeah, let me know if you guys like this recording and audio setup. It is a little bit different. I'll also link the video that I just recorded below where I unboxed and reviewed both products. And let me know what type of videos you want to see in the future. Thank you for watching the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.